Any doubts in the earlier classes? Within coming 2 to 3 classes, we are going to finish this Karaka Prakarana. Okay, Shashti Vibhakti and then Saptami. Now, Preshibruvoho Havishaha Devata Sampradane. The example is given from Kalpa Shastram. Okay, so Krutvartha Prayoge Kale Dhikarane. Krutvaha Artha Prayoge Kale Adhikarane. Sankhyayaha Kriyabhyavrutti Krutva switch is a sotam. This is Abhyavrutti Ganana is nothing but 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 2 times like that. No? The whatever meaning is there for times, that is the meaning of Krutva Switch Prachaya. Okay. For example, Panchakrutvaha means 5 times he eats. Like that. So, Krutvaha Artha Prayoge need not necessarily be Krutva switch, but even switch Prachaya is also there. Dvihi, Trihi, like that. So, Krutvaha Artha Prayoge means in the sense of Krutva switch Prachaya, whichever Prachaya comes when you use. Kale Adhikarane, it should be a Kalavachi. It should denote time. And Adhikarane, in Adhikaranam, what will come? Saptami Adhikarancha. Adhikarana Karaka Saptami will come, isn't it? Kule, Chakupe, Jalamasti, for example. There it is Adhikaranam. Adhara Adhikaranam, we are going to study that Sotram. Adhikaranam means Adharaha. To denote the meaning of Adhikaranam, okay, that is in the sense of in, preposition in. In that sense, okay, this Saptami is supposed to come. But now Panini says, even if it is the sense of Adhikarana, if it denotes Kala, time, and if the Shabda is going to denote the meaning of a Krutva switch, that is in the sense of times, 4 times, 5 times like that, in that sense, then there will be Shashti only, but not Saptami. This is Badhaka of Saptami, in other words. Krutvaha Arthanam Prayoge, Krutvaha is to denote Krutva switch Pratyaya, that is Sankhyayaha Kriyabhyavrutti Ganane Krutva switch, complete Sutram. Sankhyayaha upon Sankhya Vachaka. Kriyabhyavrutti Ganane, the Kriya, the activity. Okay, if it is counted, Abhyavrutti, Ganana, how many times it happened in that sense, Krutva switch Pratyaya will come. That is the meaning of that sutra. So, Krutvartha Prayoge, Krutvarthanam Prayoge, Kalavachini, Kale Kalavachini, Adhikarane, if it is in the sense of Adhikaranam, Sheshe Shashti Syat. So, everywhere it is Sheshe. This, why should this Pani clearly say Shashti in all these cases? There are so many cases. That means Shashti Vibhakti will be there. What does it mean? There will not be Samasa. Wherever this Shashti is Vihita, Tatra Kova Arthaha Samasa Bhavaha. Arthat Samasa should not be done. One has to use Shashti Vibhakti only. So Vakyam will be there, but not a Samasa. Otherwise, what happens? Rajnyaha Purushaha, that is Vakyam. Rajapurushaha is the Samasa. Either Rajapurushaha or Rajnyapurushaha one can use. I have already explained. Actually, Panini is not saying anything that it will be optional. But whatever is there as optional in Shishta Prayoga, that is simply set by Panini, ruled by Panini. Okay? This is what is called Vyakaranam here. That means Panini is not Srashta of Shabdas, not creator of Shabdas, but Smarta, Smaranam. He is saying in Veda such kind of usage is there, in Loka such kind of usage is there. Those things are put in the form of Vyakaranam for easy understanding and to have good command upon language. Is it clear? So, Rajapurushaha, Rajapurushaha, you may have samasa as well as vakyam. That means vikalpa, option. But here, Shashti means Shashti only will come. You should not make samasa. Is it clear? Because prayogasharanam, vyakaranam. That is the guideline. Vyakaranam depends upon prayoga. If the prayoga is there, you will find a sutram in vyakaranam. If there is no prayoga where? Either in Veda, 1130 branches of Veda, or Loka, Puranas, whatever, Vedangas, Darshanas, Upavedas, Kavyas, all this literature plus spoken language. Sanskrit was being spoken. So, Chandasi, if Panini says, it is in Veda. Bhashayam, if he says, that is in Loka. Loka includes all this list, other than Veda. Is it clear? So, Sheshe Shashti Syat. Panchakritvaha Anho Bhojanam. Actually, according to Gautama Smriti and other things, Sayam Prataha, Pratah Kale Bhojanam, Sayam Kale Bhojanam. Vireva Bhojanam, Nantara Bhojanam is the name. We have already discussed per day. But sometimes what happens, for example, children are there. Children may feel hungry, so they may eat this and that. Or sometimes due to Vyadhi Vishesha, time and again he feels hungry due to Madhumeha, etc. Then also he may have. So Kritvaha means times. 5 times Anha during daytime, per day, otherwise say Bhojanam. Dviranho Bhojanam. The first one, Panchakritvaha, is for Kartasichi Prachaya, Sankhyayaha. Kriyabhyavritti ganane Kartasich Sotram. Okay. Then Ditri Chaturbhya switch is also a prachaya, switch prachaya in the same sense as many times. So Viranho Bhojanam Vihi is switch prachayanta. So Seshe Kim Dirahanyadhyayanam. Ahani, during daytime, twice he is doing Adhyayanam. So this is not Shasha. No, it is not to be taken as Shasha. 2 times he is doing Adhyayanam. Okay. Adhyayanam can be of Veda or Shastra, anything. Kartrukarmanoh kriti. Kartrukarmanoh, you know, Kartrukarakam, Karmakarakam in that sense. Kriti, Krit Prachaye Pare, Tasminiti Nirdishte Purvasya is a paribhasha which says if you find Saptami Vibhakti, okay, then you take it for Purvasya. Krudyoge, that means Krit Prachaya Yoge. Yoge means Sambandhe. Kartari Karmani cha Shashti Syat, denoting Kartakarakam and Karmakarakam, there will be Shashti Vibhakti. Krishnasya Kritihi, Kuni Dhatu, Dukrai Karne Dhatu, Striyam Tin Bhave. So Kritihi is. So Tin Prachaya is a Krit. Krit is nothing but Tingbhinna Prachayaha Dhator Vihitaha Krit Prachayaha. Okay. Krudating is the Sotram. Krudating. So Dhatoha Adhikara is there. Dhatoha Vihitaha. Daye Prachayaha Dhatu. Upon Dhatu, 2 kinds of Prachayas are given by Panini. One Prachaya is, you know, Ting. Ting means Pachati, Pachataha, Pachanti, Tiptas, Jisithas, Tamibas, all those Prachayas. Ting Pratyahara. Sittingantam Padam. So Ting will be there, one kind of set of Prachayas. Another kind of set of Prachayas is called Krit. So Krit Ating. Tingbhinnaha, Dhator Vihitaha, Prachayaha, Ting Krit Sanjnakaha Syat. So that is Krit Prachaya. Is it clear? So Krishnasya Kritihi. Krishnasya Kritihi in the sense, what does it mean? What is the role of Krishna here? Krishnasya Kritihi means Krishna did it. That means Krishna is a Karta. Isn't it? So this is for Kartrukarmanoh Kriti, for Kartrukarakam, this is the thing. Then Jagatah Karta Krishnaha. Okay. Krishnena Jagat Kratam. Isn't it? Isn't it? So what happens? Jagat is a karma of Krishna. So this is for Karmakarakam. Jagatam Karta. Karta is Trich Prachaya. Dukrai Karne. Upon that, Dhatoho Prachayaha Parasya Adhidatasya, then Nval Trichau is the Sotram. So Trich Prachaya. karta is krut pratyaya. Therefore, it is a krut. And here, jagataha shashti has come. This is example for karma. Gunakarmani veshyate. Gunakarma. See, pradhanam and guna. These shabdas are used, the principal one and the subordinate one. Important and unimportant in that sense. We have already discussed it. Gunanancha pararthatvat asambandha samatvat syat. Isn't it? If you say nelam utpalam, utpalam is visheshyam, that is pradhanam visheshyam. And nelam, which tells about guna, jati, etc., that is called guna. Guna, visheshanam, actually all of them are upadhi. All these words are used as synonyms. So, in the earlier, if you go to Akathitancha, there we have seen one example, that is gam payaha dogdhi. Chaitraha gam payaha dogdhi. Here it is gam is ditiya karma, one karma, and payaha is another karma. So gam is prasana karma, payaha is another karma. Both of them will get ditiya vibhakti. Vikarmaka dhatus are there. We have discussed this. So now he is referring to that guna karma. Okay, guna karmani veshyate va ishyate. Vikalpa. Neta ashvasya srugnasya srugnam va. See here, neta ashvasya srugnasya. Ashva is pradhana karma. Srugna is guna karma. When you have two karmas, one is the pradhana karma, the other is gam payodogdhi. Gam is pradhana karma, payaha is apradhana, atha guna karma. Is it clear? So here, since srugnasya, srugnam is, that srugna is guna karma, srugnasya shashti or karmani ditiya, srugnam va. Krutikim, why did you say kruti? Tadhite mahut. See, there are mainly two kinds of pratyayas. When you take up suptingantam padam, subantam tingantam. Okay. Then pratipadika, upon pratipadika, you add 7 kinds of pratyayas totally. Sri pratyayas are there, sanad pratyayas are there. When you take up this discussion, suptingantam padam Panini Sutram, subantam tingantamche padasamgnam syat. Before Panini entered the scene, there were this nama, akhyata, upasarga, nipataha, all 4 kinds of division was there. But once Panini entered the scene, he said there are only 2 kinds of pratyayas. So avyayad apsupaha, lopa. So avyayas fall under subantas with lopa. Sublopa will be there. So they became subantas. Like the nipatas are also subantas. So subandam tingantam. Then pratyaya for pratipadikatva. Arthvatadhatura pratyaya pratipadikam prattadhita samasascha. These 2 sutras are given by Panini to decide pratipadikatva. Arthavatam, it should have carry some meaning. Adhatuhu, it should not be a dhatu because dhatus have got meaning. Apratyaha, pratyayas are carrying some meaning. Every pratyaya has got, except swarthika, all the pratyayas have got some meaning. So, other than dhatu, other than pratyaya, any shabda swarupam having meaning is called pratipadikam in my shastram. Okay, here artha is bauddhartha only. Because Gagana Kusumam, etc., certain shabdas are there. Shabda is there. Okay, Dhyanam is there, but you won't find a sky flower. So, artha means Panini meant Bauddhartha. If you have that artha in the mind, that will do. Vanjhaputraha, son of a barren woman. Vanjha will be there, Putra will be there, but not Vanjhaputraha. I have given the list, I think. Okay, such example. So, Arthavat Sutre, Artha Shabdasya, Bauddhartha eva. Vyakarane sarvatra Bauddhartha eva svikriyate. Natu Bahyarthaha. Okay, Ghatan Kuru, vacuum. Take up a vacuum. Ghatan Kuru ityasya, Buddhistham Ghatam, Bahyastham Kuru ityarthaha. Is it clear? So, in Vyakaranam, everywhere, Bauddhartha only is taken. Actually, Bauddhartha is a very
पुनः वदतु महोदय. बुद्धिस्थं घटं
बाह्यस्थं कुरु. बुद्धिस्थं घटं बाह्यस्थं कुरु. This is clearly stated by Padamanjari, Hardatta Mishra. So Vyakarane sarvatra bauddhartha eva svikriyate na tu bahyartha. So what happens? Gagana kusumam bandhyaputraha ityadinam बाह्यस्थत्व अभावेपि तेषां प्रातिपदिकत्वं सिद्ध्यति बौद्धार्थस्य सत्त्वात्. Isn't it? Outside you may not have this. The shloka I might have given you, Shankaracharya shloka having all the four. Do you remember that? Mrgatrishnambhasi snatah. Otherwise note down. Mrgatrishnambhasi snatah. मृगतृष्णाम्भसि स्नातः शशशृङ्गधनुर्धरः शशशृङ्गधनुर्धरः. Next line. एष वन्ध्यासुतो याति एष वन्ध्यासुतो वन्ध्यासुतो this is one samasa. एष वन्ध्यासुतो याति खपुष्पकृतशेखरः खपुष्पकृतशेखरः मृगतृष्णाम्भसि स्नातः शशशृङ्गधनुर्धरः एष वन्ध्यासुतो याति खपुष्पकृतशेखरः. This is by Shankaracharya, offered in the commentary of I think Anandavalli, Taittiriya Upanishad. Patanjali also discusses Mrgatrushna etc. Under Sarupanam Akasashayaka Bhaktau, and also I think under Sriyam also. There Patanjali says, where is Patanjali says Arthavato, meaningful. What do you mean by meaning? Meaning is of two types. One is that is there, the image that is there in the buddhi called Bodhartha, and the other is Bahyartha, outside the mind, whichever is there. So two kinds. If Panini doesn't explain, as usual, the rule is same. Don't forget about it. It is not his job. So if Panini meant, we have to infer. If had Panini meant only Bahyartha, then Khata, Pata, Gauhu, etc. will come. But there are usages of Gaganakusumam, Panjaputraha, etc. What about them? So therefore, what Panini meant is with Bodhartha only. If it is in Buddhi, although it is not available outside, Bahyartha is not available, then also no problem. That is what he meant by Arthavato. Pratipadikam means other than Dhatu, other than Pratyaya, but meaningful. Meaning, what do you mean by meaning? Meaning is meaning, that's all. It doesn't explain. La 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 la, what to do. So, we have to take it that since usages are there, and Prayogisharanam Vyakaranam, Ganakusumaha Vinjapatraha, I shall explain that verse. What is that? Mragatrushnambhasi snataha, Mragatrushnamarichika Amrakoshaha. During sun, what is that? During Nidakakala, hot days, summer, during summer in forests, these monkeys, etc., go on running. When the sun rays are falling, then a kind of image, water-like image is seen. So the monkeys run for some distance. Then it is not seen. Again they run, goes on. This is what is called Mragatrishna. Okay, Mragatrishna, and a person who bathed in Mragatrishna Snataha. He had taken bath in Mragatrishna, that waters. Then Shashashrungadhanudharaha. Shasha is hard, what you call it, hair. Hairs hard. So he has got in his hand a dhanush made of hair's horn. Shashashrungam. I might have sent you that picture. What does it mean for different systems, Shashashrunga, how they understand? Vyakarnas, Nayayikas, Vaisheshikas, and Mimamsakas, and Sriharsha, Khandana Khandakajya. I have given you a round picture, just to check with it. Okay, a single word is understood differently by different systemists because of their vasana. Vasana means not smell, because of their sambandha connection. Shashangathanadhara Esha Vandhyasuto Yati. This Bharmavan's son is going. Okay. Kapushpa Kurtashekharaha, having an Gagana Kusuma on his head. A sky flower. He is adorned. Okay. He adorned his head with a Gagana Kusuma. What kind of meaning? Something like that. Shankaracharya put it in just one verse. If you go to Yoganushasana, first adhyaya, 9th this thing, Shabda, Shabdajnananupati Vastushunyo Vikalpaha. Patanjali says it, Vaikalpika Jnana. What does he mean? Shabdam Jnanancha Anupatati. Is it Shabda is there? Yes. Jnanam is there? Yes. Yes, then it will be taken. Vastushunya. What about the Artha? No, it is not there. So this is what is said by Kumar Bhatta. Achanta Satyapi Jnanam Artham Shabdah Karotihi. This is quoted by Khandana Khandakajya Sriharsha and others also. Similar verses are there in Vakyapadiyam. Every systemist, everybody touches this aspect. So there is problem with Nayayikas. Recently, one of my students submitted a thesis on Abhava, very, very difficult, on all the Shastras. There, Achanta Sat is Bhutale Ghataha Nasti. That is taken as Achanta Sat by Nayayikas. There is problem with Nayayikas in at every step. Swami.
कुमारिलभट्टस्य वचनं किं महोदय?
Achanta Satyapi Jnanam Arthe Shabdah Karotihi. Achanta Satyapi Jnanam Arthe Shabdah Karotihi. Achanta Sati Sat Saptami is Visheshanam of Arthe. This is from Pratyaksha Parichheda of Shlokavartikam, Kumarila Bhatta, Mimamsa. Pratyaksha Parichheda, Pratyaksha Sotram, sorry. Pratyaksha Sotram, he gave different names. Pratyaksha Sotram of Shlokavartikam of Kumarila Bhatta. Kumarila Bhatta authored 3 kinds of commentaries on Shabara Bhashyam, Jaimini Sutra, Shabara Bhashyam. Shlokavartikam, to some extent, 3 adhyayas are roughly also. And then for 7 adhyayas, he made what you call Tantravartikam. No, 5 adhyayas he made Tantravartikam, then Tuptika. Shlokavartikam, Tantravartikam, Tuptika. Tuptika is nothing but Anushtup is there now. We will take a tup from that and add Teka, Tuptika. That means very small commentary. Elsewhere, you don't find this name. People asked me in Haridwar 25 years ago, what does it mean by Tuptika? There was a conference on Taprayavritti.
कः अर्थः महोदय तस्य शब्दस्य टुप् टीका इत्यस्य?
Take Anushtup. Put Anu in Anus in Anush, put Anus in bracket. Then Tuptika it means that is Anushtup means a small verse, no? That Anushtup, isn't it? So like that. So in Haridwar, I was speaking about Taprayavritti in Jyotisham. That was the Veda University or something, Gurukul Kangri University, something like that. So they asked, they were these scholars in Veda, different departments. But none of them were familiar with Vyakaranam, Jyotisham and all these things. Then I said, take up an horoscope and let us discuss. How Taprayavritti will be there. It is not seen in any commentary. Nobody will judge. Suppose he says he is born in Karkataka Lagna. When you take up Ramayanam, question will be, why Sita was in Lanka? Generally, people don't rake up this question. So, answer was given by Valmiki in Balakanda itself. Sri Rama was born in Karkataka Lagna. But unless and until you studied at least 500 to 1000 horoscopes, I studied more than 2000 horoscopes. Study involves offering predictions. So, Karkataka Lagna Jata, if one is there, Shankaracharya is an exception. Sri Rama, Sita was in Lanka. One Indian Prime Minister lost his wife. Another Indian Prime Minister lost her husband. Why is it happening? Karkataka Lagna. So when I say Karkataka Lagna is born, if both of them are astrologers, if they are good, then they look at each other's face. Oh, that means automatically the entire picture will come. How his life is going to be. Okay. So where are we? Mrgadrushtamhasi snatah shashishrangadhanadharah esha bandhyasuto yati kapushpa pratashekarah. So shabdajnananupati vastushonya vikalpaha. Patanjali Yoganashasana 1:9, first adhyaya, 9th. Okay, so that is vehicle pratigya. Whatever it may be, we are going deep into the other shastras rather than. So here what happens? Krutapurvi katam, porvadinihi saporvacha. This is iniprachya. So sadhita prachyas. Krutprachyas, tadhita prachyas are added on subantas. Dasharatha apachyam paman dasharati. Parvatasya apachyam stri parvati. You are taking Parvata, Dasharatha, etc. Subantas. So tadhitas are added on subantas. Panini doesn't say this openly, but his shaivi, that means style, it clearly shows, oh, he meant subantas. So tadhitas are tasmai prayogaya hitaha tadhitaha from Kashika. So now, tadhita prachya, porva dinhi. So Krutapurvi katam. Earlier he already made that what you call chapa mat katam. Okay. So here it is tadhita prachya. Therefore, there is no shashti vibhakti. Ubhaya praptau karmani. Ubhaya praptau. Kartrukarmano kruti is said now. So in one case, both kartrukarakam is coming, karmakarakam is also coming. Then what to do? Okay, clear? Ubhayoh praptihi yasmin kruti. When there is some pratyaya, both are coming, kartrukarakam, karmakarakam. Then what to do? Karmanyeva shakti sya. In the sense of karmakarakam only, shashti will be there, but not in the sense of kartrukarakam. Clear? Ascharyo gavan doho gopena. Agopena, who is not a Gopala, who is not connected with this, what you call, who doesn't have any expertise in dealing with the animals, especially cows, he milks a cow. This is Ascharya. Okay? When I was 6 or 7 years old, we used to do agriculture. Both livestock was there, and we had lands, and coconut orchard also, all the things. So at 6 or 7, we had one paleru we call. That means a servant who looks after the animals and all. So one cow we had with horns like this. If anybody comes nearer that, it will charge. Dangerous. But it was not charging me. So morning it is to be milked, then he comes and says, a small Brahmana is there. My father is big Brahmana, I am small Brahmana. So I want to milk the cow. So I used to go there and hold it by her arm. Come on. Then he used to be like very angry, but does not want to do, cannot do anything. Then he used to milk him. I also used to milk. That's not a difficult task. Okay, but and the milk, which is warm milk, no, that is called gommapalu in Telugu. I used to consume that. If you just give gommapalu to all this warm milk that are milked just immediately to the children, how strong they will be? That receive is resistance, and not swallowing tablets, those things are all these things. Yeah, this is all false. False claims they are being made. Okay. Do not trust in the all. Whatever originally that comes, that is okay. Right? So, Ascharyaha Gavando Dohaha Agopena Gavam Gam Dogdhi. Isn't it? Doha. Doha means to milk. So Gavam. Since a cow is being milked, Gam Dogdhi Payaha you have seen. That is Karma Karakam. Therefore, it has got what you call Shashti by Ubhay Prapto Karmani. स्त्री प्रत्यययोः अकाकारयोः नायं नियमः here what he says is this niyama vartikakara katyayana says this niyama that is ubhayaprakto karmani does not apply in the case of stri pratyaya. There are some stri pratyayas. Have you heard stri pratyayas?
Thak, dhak.
Those are tadhitas. So under adhikara striyam
Tap, dap.
Tap, da.
No, beautiful pratyayas. Okay, so there under in the fourth adhyaya, first of all, I think Pani has given three pratyayas, starting with striyam. Seto vivakshayam, whether it is jyotya or vachya, Patanjali says, okay, do either thing, either case, what is there? Strite jyotya, or site sometimes vachya also. By nature, some shabdas will denote stretva. So only the pratyaya is only a jyotya. When shabda is vachaka, tap, dap, cha, nip, ngin, ngish, ti. Okay. Generally, these seven are taken as three pratyayas. They are to be added to different prajadikas. Okay. Then there will be what you call Strilinga Shabda will be there. So, Stri Prachayayoho, Akakarayoho, not all Stri Prachayas. Okay. Aka, a. Only these two are to be taken. It is Nima. Then he says, Bhedika, Bibhitsava, Rudrasya, Jagataha. So, we find in what you call in Puranas, we say Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, and Ishvara is considered as Laya kArakam. Ishvara, Shiva is considered Rudra, is considered as Laya kArakam. So, Bhedika, Bibhitsava, Rudrasya, Jagataha. Jagataha, Rudrasya, Jagataha, Bhedika, Bibhitsava. Here, Bhedika is actually Dhatvathan Deshe Nul is there. So, the Nul Prachaya will get Akadesha. You will get Anadesha, Adesha, and Vu will get Akadesha. So, Bheda, Aka, Bhedaka. Then, Stri Prachaya, Ajatita Start, Bhedaka. Then the Prachaya Start, Ka, Korvasyata, Idapya, Supaha. One Prachaya, one Sotram is there, Yetva. So, it will go to Bhedika. So, here, when the Sotra Aka is said, Aka is not actually Aka, but Aka is an Adesha of Nul Prachaya. So, Adesha is given through which we are supposed to take Sthani. Sthani is Nul. Here, by which Sotram will Dhatvartha Deshe Nul. Okay, it simply tells Dhatvartha, Bhedanam. Okay, and Bibhitsa. Okay, Bhetum Icha. This is Bhid Prachaya, Bhid Dhatu. Okay, Bhedanam is the meaning. And that's Samprachaya. Sanyata Dhyatvam will come. So, Vibhitsa, Samprachaya. Upon Vibhitsa, Aprachayat. Okay, Akara Prachaya it is called. A will come. Vibhitsa. Then Ajadjatashtat Akarantvat Tap Stretva Vyavakshayam. So, Vibhitsa. Okay, so both are Aka and A. For these Prachayas, this niyama is there. This niyama will not be there. So, Vivitsava Rudrasya Shashti. Sheshe Vibhasha, Stri Prachaye Icheke. Sheshe Vibhasha is, if it is Sesha, Sambandhatha, Samanya Sambandhatha, then Vibhasha, it will be optional. Stri Prachaye Icheke. Here the commentators, some commentators said this is connected with Stri Prachaya only, this Vibhasha. Others said, okay, but anywhere, in any case it will happen. It not necessarily be Sri Pratyaya. Vichitra, Vichitra, Jagataha, Kritihi, Harehe, Harinava. So here, if it is Kriti, he is Karanam. He is making so kartrukarnayo stutiya will come pakshe or harehe shashti because it is stri pratya vichitra jagataha kritihi harehe harinava. It means harikatruka jagat karmika kritihi if at all you want to take up the meaning. So kechit avisheshena need not necessarily be kritihi is striyantin stri pratyaya. So sheshe vibhasha is applicable to only stri pratyaya. Some people said stri pratyaya iti eke. Kechitu some others said avisheshena. It can be stri pratyaya or some other pratyaya. We don't have any problem. केचित् अविशेषेण विभाषाम् इच्छन्ति शब्दानामनुशासनम् आचार्येण आचार्यस्य वा. He is giving a beautiful example simply to show that the latter would prevail upon the former. That means avisheshena, those who commented like that need not necessarily be stri pratyaya. They are stronger. How? Acharya anushasanam, atha shabdanuशासनम, first sentence in Mahabhashyam. So Shabdanam Anuशासनम Acharyena Acharyasya. In either case, it is correct. Tasya च वर्तमाने मतिबुद्धि पूजार्थेभ्यश्च by one sutram. Okay. Panini said ktapratyaya in Vartamana. This ktapratyaya generally is seen in two or three senses. One is bhute ktaha, sa Ramaha gataha, Sita gata lankam, already past tense. And sometimes bhuktam, suktam, etc. Napunsaka bhavektaha, that is to sleep, to eat, like that. Only dhatvartha, neither vartamana nor bhota. Okay, and one more is there. Gati buddhi, isn't it? Gati buddhi puja thebhyascha, that is in vartamana. So now tasya cha vartamane, vartamanathasya tasya yoge shashtisya. If you employ the ktapratyaya which is in the sense of vartamanartha, then shashti will be there. Naloka iti nishedhasya apavadaha. In the next sutram, we are going to see nalokavyaya nishtha khalathatranam, a nishedha of shashti.
Ktapratyayah kvachit kartari api bhavati khalu?
Kartariktaha is there. Kartari also is there. And here kala is taken, vartamana. Tasya ja vartamana. See, due to kala, one kind of thing. Okay, what you said is, for example, tayoreva krityakta khalarthaha is this sutram. Tayoreva bhava karmanureva. In the sense of bhava and karma. Okay, this kritya pratyayas 7 or 8 are there. Yat, niyat, kyap, and so on. And those, okay, a group of pratyayas are named kritya because those group of pratyayas have got certain specific grammatical applications which are not applicable to all the krit pratyayas. So among krit pratyayas, some are called kritya pratyayas. So those kritya pratyayas, kta pratyaya, khalarthaka pratyaya, okay, kritsha krichathe khau is there. All these pratyayas are being instituted in the sense of tayoho bhava karmanoho. Is it clear? Apart from this, in kartartha also kta pratyaya is there. In krutanta prakaranam you will come across. Clear? So here what he says, naloketi nishedhasya apavadaha. So next third sutram 69. This is 67. By 69, na la uka, it is going to be, there will be a nishedha. So there it is said that na la uka avyaya nishtha khalartha tranam. That is the sutram. Here taktavatu nishtha is a samjna sutram by pranini. Kta and ktavatu. Gataha gatavan. Bhuktaha bhuktavan. Okay, such cases, tapratyaya and tavata pratyaya, both of them are called by the name nishtha. Taktavatu nishtha is the Panini Sutra. Okay, so their nishtha a shabda is there in Nalokavyaya, that means for Taprachaya and Kavata Prachaya, there will not be Shashti, will not be there Shashti. That is what is going to be. So this is an apavada of that. Apojyate badhyate anena iti apavada. What is apavada? Badhaka sotram. Apojyate arthat badhyate anena iti apavada. Wherever you come to this apavada in Vyakaranam or even elsewhere, that is this sotram. Apavada is not outside bad name. Apakirti, not that kind of apavada. Outside it is different. This person has got an apavada, Shishupala got an apavada, and my father got an apavada because of this, his father got something like that. That apavada is different in Loka. In Shastram, Badhakaha. Ajnam mataha buddhaha pujito va. Okay, mati buddhi puja thebhyascha. By that sotram, Vartamana Kala. Actually, mati and buddhi both are generally synonyms. Dhiram manisha dhishana dhih prajna shemushi matihi. These 7 words, all of them will be in Strilinga, all of them mean the same. So Pani doesn't know this much. Never. So you have to understand what is there in Pani's mind. So Patanjali said, no, since Mati and Buddhi both are synonyms, here the first word Mati means differently, not Buddhi. What is that? Ichha. So Maitihi iha ichha. Because Buddhi is already there. There cannot be usage of Paryaya synonyms. What is Paryaya? Paryaya Shabda, term Paryaya is used. What is Paryaya? By term. It is Rama's term, no Krishna's term. In that sense, Paryaya means his term. So when you use Sarga and Naka, for example, Sarga Kamo Yajeta, you may replace Sarga with a word with same meaning, Naka Kamo Yajeta. Is it okay? Okay. But should I say, can I say Sarga Naka Kamo Yajeta? No. Why? Because they are synonyms. Semantics, same meaning. So by Paryaya, by term, once you use Sarga Yajeta, another time you can use Naka Kamo Yajeta. But you should not use Sahaprayoga. Prayoga usage of together of such terms is not accepted. Why? It is repetition. So you should not say Sarganaka Kamo Yajeta. Is it clear? That is what is meant by the term Paryaya. So much of inner meaning is there. One can study and just teach and go home, taking his salary. But you have to prepare a student, okay, who will have self-confidence and who can deliver the goods at a satisfactory level. Okay. Rajnam mataha buddhaha pujito va. Mati buddhi puja thebhyascha. By that sotram, Vartamane Taprachaya is vihita by Panini. Okay, in third adhyaya. So here Rajnam Shashti will come. This will check the coming sotram Nalokavyaya. Adhikaranavachinascha. Okay, tasya is anuvritti. Adhikaranavachinaha tasya. Shashti syat. Shashti will come. Adhikaranavachi. There the idam tasya yoge shashti syat. Idam esham asitam shayitam gatam bhuktam va. So what he says is shete asmin iti shayitam. The place where he is sleeping is shayitam. Okay, gatam. Similarly, gatam. And bhuktam, asmin bhuktam. In this sense, here this taprachaya is in the sense of adhikarana. Then what happens? There will be nishedha by nalokavyaya nishtha, that next sutram. So to check that here shashti is vihitaha. Shashti vihita. Okay, idam esham asitam asa upaveshine, to sit. Take all these things are in the sense of adhikaranam. Shayitam, to sleep. Gatam, to go, is an adhikaranam. Bhuktam, tasmin, in that sense. So, this idam esham asitam gatam bhuktam va, here esham shashti is sadhu, that by adhikaranavachanasya tasya yoge shashti syat idam esham asitam shayitam gatam bhuktam. नलोकाव्यय निष्ठा खलत्थतुनाम
महोदय
न
अधिकरण इति कथम् आगतम् अत्र इत्युक्ते यदि वयं सप्तमी विभक्तौ प्रयुञ्ज्महे तर्हि वाक्यं किं स्यात्
सप्तमी विभक्ते सप्तमी विभक्तौ
हा
हाँ now what is your doubt
न अधिकरणवाचिनः इति उक्तं खलु अत्र वयं क्तप्रत्ययं निष्कास्य यदि सप्तमी विभक्तिं प्रयुज्य वाक्यं रचयामः तर्हि किं स्याद् वाक्यम् इदमेषाम् आसितम् आसितम् इति अधिकरणार्थे
अत्र अत्र एते आसीनाः
ओ
because simply take it karna अधिकरणम सप्तम्या स्थल तल प्रत्यय अत्र means अस्मिन् प्रदेशे
हाँ
isn't it
किन्तु अत्र इति वाक्ये नास्ति इदम् एषाम् आसितम्
हाँ but idam ऐसा idam will not come. See, when you are saying adhikaranartha in this, will you get prathama? No. Gruhe will come. Gruham will not come. Am I clear? So, gruhe shete, gruhe vasati, gruhe asinaha, gruhe bhunkte. Take all the examples. If you want vakyam, that kind of vakyam, then saptam yadhikaranne cha adhikarana will adharo adhikaranam saptam yadhikaranne cha. We are going to study. Adhikarana
तस्मिन् वाक्ये
so saptam will come.
हाँ गृहम् आसितम् इति भवति वा
हाँ हाँ कथं भवति तत्र अधिकरणे अर्थे
अर्थे
न तो अधिकरण प्रयोगे
हाँ हाँ
अधिकरणं कारकम् अधिकरणकारकस्य अर्थे अधिकरणकारकस्य अर्थः कः आधारोऽधिकरणम् इति पाणिनिसूत्रम् आधारः तस्मात् तस्मिन् इत्यर्थः आगमिष्यति तस्मिन् इति यदा अर्थः आगमिष्यति तदा तप्रत्ययः न भवति किल
न भवति
क्रियापदम् आगमिष्यति तिङन्तम्
आम्
उदाहरणं च अस्मिन् शेते
एवम्
अस्मिन् भुङ्क्ते अस्मिन् आस्ते
एवम् एवम् एवं
तस्मात् तु भवता यः प्रश्नः उत्थापितः तत्र समस्या see in samasa four vrittis you take kritvritti samasa vritti tadhita vritti sanadhyanta dhatu all these vrittis except in certain nitya samasa etc cases all the cases vritti is vikalpa you can say rajyah purushah you can say rajapurushah पुत्रम आत्मना यहाँ आत्मनः इच्छति चैत्रः पुत्रीयति चैत्रः like that you can take as a sanadhyanta dhatu or nasti paralokah iti matihi yasya saha nastikah take tathita asya nasti dishtam thak so like that vakyam can be used bhavata vakyamapi prayoktum shakyate no chet vrittihi ubhayamapi na bhavati atra kim vakti paणिनिः अधिकरणार्थक तस्य अधिकरणवाचिनः तस्य अनुवृत्तिः तस्य इति विशेषणम् अधिकरणवाचिनः इति विशेषणम् अधिकरणवाची यः तप्रत्ययः यदि सः प्रयुज्यते तस्य प्रयोगे नलोकाव्ये निष्ठा खलत्थत्वाम् इति सूत्रेण षष्ठी प्रतिषेधः प्राप्यते प्राप्नोति तं बाधित्वा अनेन सूत्रेण षष्ठी भवति स्पष्टं वा
एवम् एवम्
all these tapracyantas are in adhikaranartha adhikarana means adhara in the sense of in okay Nalokaviya nishtha khalathatunam. Here, na, la, okay, oka, then, there is some problem. U will come oka. Okay, avyaya nishtha. Nishtha means kta and ktavatu. Both the pratyas are called by the sutram, by the shabda nishtha. Then khalatha. Eshadussushu. Pruchra prucharthe sukhal. Okay. Eshat pruchaha. Eshat kashtam. That examples we will discuss that. Then in these senses, and trun pratyaya is there. It is also in the sense of tricha only. Panini often nul tricha trich pratyaya and also trun pratyaya. If it is trich pratyaya, chitaha antudatta swaraha prayojanam. If it is trun pratyaya, then nitya, then nityam ajudatta swaraha prayojanam. That is the difference. Okay, but here trun only is to be taken. Right? So, esham prayoge shashti na syat. Dikshita doesn't want to separate those things and give, but in 3 examples, he will give you what is the na, la, oka, etc. Okay, first he takes up ladesha, he takes up ladesha. What happens is, this kartari, vartamane, lat, sutram is there. So first it will be lakara. In its place, there will be tip, etc. Like that, adeshas will be there. In this line, when you want to take up a present continuous tense, when some activity is going on, for that sense, Panini offered a sutram, Latashyatrishanate Prathama Samanadhikarane. Lat is replaced by, that means Lat is in Vartamana. So the Adesha, Shatru and Shanach, both will come in the sense of Vartamana only. Vartamana means Prarabdha Aparisamapta. Prarabdha already started, but Aparisamapti, it is not yet concluded. In between. I don't remember whether I have given you this thing about Vartamana Kala. Nastyeva Vartamana Kala. Did I give you? Sai Krishna?
Acharya, you once told about this. There is no Vartamana Kala. There is Bhuta and Bhavishyat, but no Vartamana. But I don't remember whether.
Well, then in this class or that class or that class. Very difficult.
You mentioned in this class, Acharya.
Atra na dattam Mahodaya.
I mentioned, no?
Atra na dattam.
Parantu na dattam. Shlokaha va kimapi na dattaha.
Aha.
नास्त्येव वर्तमानः इति
नास्त्येव वर्तमानः कालः
न दत्तः अयं भागः न दत्तः.
Okay, then I will give you that Xerox copy from Mahabhashyam, but listen to the actual position. kArakam Panini Vyakaranam.
महोदय भवता अन्यदपि प्रेषयामि इति उक्तं भवतां या कृतिः अस्ति वाक्यपदीयस्य तस्य प्रथमपृष्ठं कृपया यदि प्रेषयतु.
Actually, this I have already located. I will send it. What happened yesterday? I was to give a lecture in Reddy's Women's College.
न वयमपि क्रेतुम् इच्छामः.
The online only. On 5th, I have to give a lecture on Spatakhandana of Devatadhikaranam Brahmasutra in Advaita College.
प्राप्तम्.
In between so many things, today night 8:45 there is a meeting about Kashmir. The central government is going to start a very big museum, going to place for the last 2,500 years.
Oh.
So I am connected with, in some way or other, I am connected with that Kashmir problem. Because we won't leave it like that. So I used to give lectures for Kashmiri people and do this thing, that thing. So those people put me in the tent. Tonight I have to sit and do, and they will give me 2 or 3 shishyas. I have to control and do, do something. So what happens is, at first many things are coming. Already, I have already checked it out and it is there. But all the books are available with E-Gangotri. I will send it. E-Gangotri, a portal is there. There they have put all my books and 2 or 3 lectures also. So complete book is available. Instead of giving you the first page, I thought of giving you the actual address where you will get this thing. Hmm? So anyway, I will send it. It is there on my mind. It is there on the this thing also, but still time is not permitting me. That is one more. And I am teaching Vigneshwar Puja and Punyavachanam to my grandson. Morning Veda, evening Shastra, he has to learn. Because instead of these people, what they do, they have to, one should think about himself also. Why didn't I learn? He should think. They don't think like that. This Purohita is mispronouncing wrong swara, wrong Varnocharna. Actually, being a Brahmana, why didn't you learn Vignesh Puja and Punyaha Vachanam? Believe it or not, within 4 or maximum 5 santhas, my grandchild, they got it. Huh? And now Punyavachanam is running. If there is any Ashaucham, Maila, etc., we have to have this Punyavachanam. It should be on the tip of the tongue. Why should you invite that person and scold him? He did not learn, he is not pronouncing. What about you? Atma Vimarsha, introspection should be there. Am I right or not? First, you yourself get equipped. Think about yourself, what you have been doing all these years. Don't you have time? 1 hour to learn Veda and our Sampradaya it is. Isn't it? We are ashamed of that. So instead of saying and dealing all things, we have to prepare one or the other. So that I will send you. You can go 3 portal. They put all these books in these things. Immediately available. Need not on the first cover page. It is green in my mind. Now, Nastyeva Vartamana Kala. See, the Chandra Vyakarana, what they said, Akalakam, Panini Vyakaranam. Chandra Vyakarana said, Akalakam, Panini Vyakaranam. Panini does not talk about Kala, but directly goes Bhute lit, Vartamane lit, Bhavishyate lit like that. What do you mean by Bhute? Patanjali accepts the question. If the Kriya is Bhuta or Kala is Bhuta, what is meant by Panini? Both are there. The activity is over. Are you referring to the activity Kriya or Kala is over? Is Panini referring to the Kala? He doesn't say. Any reference, any sotram about Kala? Kala, Parimadana, etc. Sutras are there, but no definition of Kala. So, Akalakam, Panini Vyakaranam is generally. Now, Patanjali rakes up a question, maybe a beautiful question, in under Vartamani. I will send you. Let us ask some Memansaka Memansaka means not actual Memansaka, but he generally discusses many things. He says, he is asking one question. No. Let us not discuss too much. Let us ask a kaka, a crow. Hey kaka, kinte patita lakshanam? What is the definition of your patanam? Patanam is flying. You are flying. Accept. Now, what is it? Flying means, what does it mean? Have you already flown? Bhutakala. Not yet? Bhavishyat kala. Simple. Nastyeva Vartamana Kala. Where is Vartamana Kala? Tell me. No. But no less a person than Panini says, Vartamane Lat. Once it is said by such a great person like Panini, forget about it. Acharyaha Krattvana Nivartayanti Idanim. Patanjali. Mahavashya. What do you think of this? Once it is said, it is impeccable. Virdusta, Brahma, Pramada, unwise, being unwise, etc. All those doshas are not there. It is Yogi Pratyaksham. So, Panini says, Vartamane Lat. How? Let us ask a small, just a Pakshi. What is your Pratyaksham? What to do? So then finally, after some discussion, Patanjali says, Tribhavaha. Trishu Bhaveshu. All the three bhavas they have. Bhauta, Bhavishyat, Vartamana. Bhauta, Vartamana, Bhauta, Bhavishyat. In whatever order you want, you take it. These Panini, etc., have got yogi pratyaksham. Through yogi pratyaksham, they can watch moment to moment, kshana kshanam, every moment, movement of every moment. Take it that way. Movement of every moment, kshana. But kshana is not. I could not. You cannot see. You cannot see many things. That's a different question. It is a waste of time to discuss whether I can see, I cannot see, why your karma, your jataka chakram, whether punya phalam, papa phalam. Yeah, keep it aside. This is Shastra. Acharya can see Vartamana karma. Then how can we define Kashikati? Prarabdha aparisamapta. Chaitraha gramam gacchati. Chaitra left Viyogaha. Chaitra left this Pradesh. This Pradesh Viyoga is there. And Gramam gacchati, Grama Sanyoga is there. In between some kshanas are there. In between, the activity has already started, but not yet complete. That is there. That cannot be perceived. That cannot be a subject of pratyaksha praman. No, it is not pratyaksha. For whom? To you and me. Who is talking? Panini, Acharya. So, since Acharya has got yogi pratyaksham, through yogi pratyaksham, you could simply. Kumar Livatta says yogi pratyaksham need not necessarily be separate. It can be on a par with pratyaksham. Kumar Livatta. Then later commentators, some people, commentators said, no, yogi pratyaksham you have to accept. Otherwise, what about Mahabharata? Dhritarashtra wanted to just see the developments. What today, Pratyaksha Prasaram of cricket or something like that, Pratyaksha Yaksham. So Vidura was given that capacity. So he was narrating as to what is happening, who is attacking whom, what about counterattack, etc. There are many things. How can you simply brush aside that yogi pratyaksham is not there? No. You take any laboratory you want. I will give you a mango tree. Take the tender leaves, raw fruit, ripe fruit, and the stick and the leaf, all those things. We use it to use mango leaves for brushing teeth. Even the sticks. So, you take any laboratory you want. Can you just give us a list of, yes, this is the Lakshanam, this is the Lakshanam, this is the... No question of revision. Revised revisions are not acceptable. Can you? But Sushrita says, there is some deformed position in the ear or in the nose, etc. of this boy or girl. Then Sushrita said, so what? We cannot speak like that. He says, it's not a problem at all. Who said? That's all. We cannot stand before them. That is what is today called plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is nothing but laparoscopy. There may be some stones in the gallbladder. Ashmari in Ayurveda. Ashma means stone. For removing stones, every time you cut the abdomen, just to go on doing this. Who said? Just send it. Simply powder. It is gone. Laparoscopy, something like that. So many things are said. How do they know? Only 11 instruments. If you take up Shashanka Samhita, For surgery, only 11 instruments are required. And these people go with a lorry load of instruments into what is it? Surgery room for that room. And go on doing this thing, that thing, go on, then polluting, then forgetting some scissors, etc. in the stomach. I don't know what kind of memory power or alertness they have. When you are doing so many things. So, Acharya said, Vartamane lat gachiti chavicharayan prayunjita. Mahabhashya means avicharayan, don't discuss, no room for discussion. In Andhra University, when I was studying, maybe I was fluent in English. There is no room for discussion. Some outside expert. And he said, I am sorry if you don't mind, my room is there, we can discuss. Then, then he said, yes, anyway, then now who is the outstanding person? He looked at the guy and says, Postman is the outstanding person. One central minister received a committee from foreign countries. They came to study AIDS. Ojahakshaya. So they said, what was the condition of AIDS in your country? Then this minister said, to be frank, we are receiving aid from different countries. And if you think it is scientific or technology, that person meant AIDS. This person has taken it as Bahuvachanam of aid. So what happens is people, as if misunderstanding is their birthright, Janma. It's very difficult to sometimes teach also. They should catch the actual meaning. Now, so that material I will send from third Jaya Mahabhashi. Is the picture is clear now? Nastya Vartaman Kalaha is the Poropaksha. Since Acharya is Tribhava, he has got all the Tribhavas before him, Yogi Pratyaksham. Gachatiti Avicharayan Prayanjita. One should employ the lat, Gachati, etc. So here the very thing is, Pani says La. La means a reference to lat. But the reference is Adesha of that. Taking a usage is Lataha, Shatrushanachau, Kurvan Kurvanaha. Okay? Kurvanaha is Shanati Pratyaya, Kurvan is Shatru Pratyaya. There are some Adeshas and a lot of Prakriya. We are not going into that. So, Kurvan Kurvanaha va Srishtim Harihi. Harihi Srishtim Kurvan or Kurvanaha. Srishtim. Okay. So, Karmani Shashti Nishedha is there. So, therefore, Dvitiya has come. Srishtim Dvitiya. Shashtim Bhaditva. U means what do we mean by U? Sanashansa Bhiksha Uhu. San, Sananta, Vidrukshuhu, Vivakshuhu, Ashansuhu, etc. San Pratyanta, San Ashansuhu. Okay, San Ashansa Bhiksha, Bhikshuhu. So San Pratyanta, Ashansa Shabda, and Bhiksha Shabda, all these will get U at the end. Okay, so he gives Harim Didrukshuhu, Drashtum Ichuhu Didrukshuhu. The Alankarishturva. So Alankarishnuhu is also another Alankari, Nirakari, etc. Ishtuch Prachaya will be there. Nirakarishnuhu, Alankarishnuhu, Ishtuch Prachaya. Upon that, U will come. So, so then Oka. Here Oka is actually Atves, Tatchera, Tadharma, Tatsadhu Karishu. In the other, Lasha, Pata, Pada, Stha, Bhu, Vrusha, Hana, Kama, Gama, Shru, Okayo Prachaya is there. Okay, Gantukaha, Kamukaha, all these shabdas are. So that is also reference for who? Okayo Prachaya. So then, Ghatuko, Daichan, Ghatuko Harihi. Isn't it? This is Handhatu. Hohanter Yunineshu, Ghata will become. Handhatu, Ghadesha, Kotva, all that and the Ghatu Kaha, Ukan Perchia. Okay? Harihi. Kamera Nishedha. In this said Sotram, Bhu Vrusha, Hana, Kama, Gama, Shivubha, Ukan. Kam Dhatu is also there. So there will be Nishedha of Shashti by this Sotra. So Vartikam is Kamera Nishedha, Lakshmiyah Kamuko Harihi. Lakshmiyah Kamukaha Harihi. There Lakshmiyah Shashti will come, but not Lakshmi in Kamukaha. Is it clear? Kamukaha, Kam Dhatu, Kamukantau Dhatu, Kanti Icha. He likes, otherwise it is, Hari likes Lakshmi. That is the meaning. Kamukaha Hari. Then Avyayam Jagat Jagat Sruštva. Here Tva Prachya. Sruštva. Srušti. Sruštva. Samase Anaipu Tva Prachya will come. In which sense? Samanakatrayo Porvakale Tva. When there are two kriyas having the same karta, the dhatu that is done from the first place will get a tva prachaya. Chaitraha bhuktva gataha gram. Take an example. Here Chaitra is only karta for two kriyas. Okay, what are they? One is bhojanam is a kriya, gamanam is another kriya. Between bhojanam and gamanam, which is the Purvakalika? Bhojanam. So that will get a tva prachaya. So bhoktva, isn't it? So this is avyaya. Parni says certain tuprachyantas, tumun, tvanta, etc. are asam. That sotram is there. So
Tvatosun Kasunaha.
Tvatosun Kasunaha is yes. Tvatosun Kasunaha. By that tva pratyanta will become an avyaya. So Panini says if there is an avyaya, then you will not get Shakti, but Jagat Sruštva Ditiya. So Sukham Kartum, here Sukham Kartum Tumunanta. Tvatosun Kasunaha, Tumun pratyanta. Okay, Kartum is a Tumun pratyanta. So it is Sukham Ditiya, but not Shashti. So Khasti Kartum is wrong. Sukham Kartum is correct. Okay. Nishtha, I have already said. Ta and Ktavatu, both the pratyas are called Nishtha by Panini. Vishnuna Hata Daitya Bhutektaha. Andhatoho Bhutektaha. Here Rakshasas are killed by. So here it is Karmani Vishnuna, isn't it? Bhute Karmaniktaha actually it is. So then Daityan. Daityaha Vishnuna Hataha. Daityan will come, isn't it? Bhute Katri. Here, Katrukarna was Tritiya. Actually, Katta. Kattari. What is this? Actually, Shashti will not come. Daityanam Hanta. That kind of usage will not be there. So, Daityan Hatavan. He is giving Daityan Hatavan Vishnu. Isn't it? Vishnuna Hata Daityaha means Daityan Hatavan Vishnu ityarthaha. In Ditiya, sense of Ditiya. Because Daityas are karma, Vishnu is karta, Haranam is the kriya. Okay. So Daityan Hatavan Vishnu Khalathaha. Yeshadussushu Kuchra Kuchartheshu Khal is the pratyaya. Is the Sotram, Panini Sotram. So Panini is referring to Khalatha means those pratyaya. Yeshatkaraha Prapancho Harina. Here Yeshatkaraha, Dushkaraha, Sukaraha. All these kind of usages are with Khal pratyaya. In what sense it comes Khal pratyaya? Panini Sotram says Eshato, Duhu, Suhu. These are Upapadam. These will be there before. In what sense? Kuchra, Akuchra. Shatkashtam Kuchamavilam. Amrakosha. So Kuchram means Kashtam. In that both the senses, Khal pratyaya will be there. Khalatha Eshatkaraha. Turn iti pratyaharaha to just cover some more pratyas. Babaji, are you not feeling well today? Seems to be tired and having less sleep.
Some problem with my stomach.
Oh, naturally. Okay, so trun. Trun iti pratyaharaha. You have taken trun, just opposite to trich. But here, if trun is taken, more examples can be covered. So this is actually according to Bhashyakara only, all these this will run. Trun iti pratyaharaha shatrushanachau iti trushabdadarabhya truno nakaratu. In Shatru Pratyaya, through is there. Shatrushan, isn't it? So take the through. And then Trun Pratyaya is there. Take that Nakara. Through from Shatru, Nakara from in Trun. In between, Shanach etc. Pratyayas are there, Kanach etc. Those Pratyayas also can be covered. For that, they have made it commented as Trun Pratyahara. Nakara, Shanan, Swamam Pavamana, Shanan Pratyaya, Swamam Pavamanaha. Jo Shanan, one sotram is there. Pavamanaha, by that. Chanasya, Atmanam, Mandayamanaha. Mandayamanaha means Alankriyamana. Okay, Alankurvan ityartha. Shatru Pratyayam. Vedam Adhiyan Shatru Pratyaya. Okay, and Trun Karta Lokan, this Karta, maybe Trich Pratyaya, maybe Trun Pratyaya. You have to decide depending on this swara. No other way. Dvishaturva, Dvishaha, when you take Dvish Dhatu, then Shatuhu, Shatru Pratyaya, Va Vikalpena, Morasya Moramva Dvishan, Morasya Dvishan, okay, or Moram Dvishan. In either can be used, Drishti or Ditiya, not Ditiya. Sarvoyam Karakashashyaha Pratishedhaha. All these things are a Pratishedha of only Karakashashti. Then what about the other? Sheshe Shashti to Syadeva, Brahmanasya Kurban, Narakasya Jishnuhu Jayaseva. See, what happens is, if you come across any example with Shashti having Krut Pratyaya, like Shatru Pratyaya, Chanach Pratyaya, Chanas Pratyaya, etc., if you come across, then take it as Sheshe Shashti. Sheshaha means Yakashyan Sambandha. See, in Nayayikas, when they said Bhotire Ghatasa Nasti, Ghata is not there, but they will say some Sambandha is there. Okay. What is that Sambandha? So what kind of Sambandha? Just take ordinary Sambandha. Some Sambandha or the other, you have to just create in the mind and say there is Sambandha. Otherwise, you cannot have Nishedha. See, you are standing in the gate. Someone is going on the road. Will you say, gentlemen, come here? Yes, please. Tomorrow, don't come for dinner to our house. Will you say? No. Why? He is not coming. Vidhi is not there. If there is Vidhi, then Pratishedha. If there is no Vidhi, how Pratishedha? Simple. Isn't it? While explaining Shastra, some kind of this Shastra Rahasyas are to be given. How to comment, how to explain, what to quote, etc. Okay, then the Shastra Patha will be nice. Otherwise, just to go on reading and giving. In Telugu, we say Mukkasya Mukkartha. Mukka means piece, a small portion of something. This version, this is the meaning. This is the meaning. What will happen? I told you, no. Tamashapat. Some faculty in university are saying Tamashapat. Then he said Tama Shapat. Tama means darkness. Shapat has fallen. That means darkness has started to Tam Ashapat. Okay. So Sheshe Shashti Syadeva. This is in commentaries you will come across this Sheshe Shashti. What does it mean? This is the meaning. It is not Karakashashti. Karakashashti Pratishedha is a Nalokavya. In commentaries on Kavyas, Malinathsuri commentaries, etc., you will come across naloka iti nishedha, naloka iti nishedha. In some places you will come across Sheshashashti. Usage is there. Kavi has used. What to do? Then throw it under the mat called Sheshashashti. Nobody will speak. Nobody will resist. Sheshashti syadeva brahmanasya kurvan narakasya jishnuhu. This is not only for Shatishanti Pratyaya, but also to show that he has given the second example. Narakasya jishnuhu. Jishnuhu jayashila. Okay. अकेनोर भविष्यताधमन्ययोः भविष्यत अकेनोः भविष्यतो आधमन्ययोः त्रिपदं सूत्रं भविष्यत्यकारस्य भविष्यत्यकस्य भविष्यदाधमन्ययोः आधमन्यार्थेनश्च योगे षष्ठी न स्यात्. Here you see two things, aka ina. According to usages, the vritti will be written. Bhavishyati akasya. In bhavishyartha, only aka. Aka means you have already seen. You are an ako. Who will get aka? Okay. Bhavishyadadhamanyarthenasya. Bhavishyartha adhamanyartha. Okay. That ina. The ina in bhavishyartha adhamanyartha. Yoga means sambandhe. You see. Shashti nasyat, Shashti nishedha. The one who is giving a loan, okay, loaner, you may call him, is called Uttamannaha. The one who is receiving the loanee, is called Adhamannaha. Uttamannaha, Adhamannaha. Okay. Satah palako avatarati. Satah palakaha avatarati. The ruler who the protector of Sajjana, Satpurushas, is coming down. Here, what is the rupa? Palakaha. Isn't it? Palaka. Aka is there. Okay. So, Aka is taken, that too. Palakaha is in the sense of Bhavishyat. He is going to protect this Sanmarga Satpurusha. Isn't it? Then Brajangami, Shatandayi, Brajangami. Gami is in what is this? Bhavishyadattha. But Sotram is, Panin Sotram is there. Bhavishyadikam Yadayaha. Okay. In Bhavishyadattha, Gami, etc. are being used. So this is for Bhavishyadattha. He is going to start. He is going to go. He is going to purchase. Sai Krishna, what is the meaning of going?
He is about to do something. He is ready to do.
Ready to do? I am going to leave for Canada tomorrow, for example. In what sense going is used in English? Who was your English teacher anyway? You are only English teacher. Who taught you English? Lakshmi garu? I am going to leave for Canada tomorrow. What does it mean going?
I intend to go.
It's in the sense of future. Tomorrow I will leave.
Future tense. What?
Maybe generally it is Nishchayartha.
Kaha artha?
Nishchayartha.
Nishchaya. Oh, Nishchaya.
Certainly. Because I will go tomorrow also can be said. Although here we have got choice, I will go will simply express the sense of future or whatever it is. I am going to start tomorrow for Canada. That means I am certainly leaving for. In that sense, actually the problem is this: these people who teach this grammar, etc. English, Babaji, am I right? Those people are not bothered about what is the meaning, what is this?
They don't know themselves. They don't know themselves.
They are?
The teachers also don't know.
You are right. The problem is they themselves do not know. Whereas we are always bothered about Shabda. Artham Buddha Shabda Rachana. First know the meaning and then only employ. But do you find it everywhere? The people who are teaching English themselves do not answer. Why is it wrong to say Rama does goes? Someone sent me a chapter of a thesis, some lady. So please carry this. Then what is this? Yes, it is a present tense. What present tense? Since goes in present tense. Actually, Rishmar, what is the does?
Vartamanakalah.
You are saying the same thing. What Babaji said is correct. The S or ES after the verb or does an auxiliary would denote that the karta is in ekavachanam. Am I right, Babaji? So, to denote karta in ekavachanam, you need not have two shabdas because Patanjali says Uttarthanama prayoga. Rare usage, though abubo anaya. So, Rama did went is wrong because past tense is denoted by two shabdas. Do, past, did. Go, past, went. Both are not required. Are you taught English like this, Sai Krishna? As Babaji said, does your English teacher know English perfectly? At least to 90% because it's a fun. Huh?
Maybe in school they were somewhat good. After that, it was.
Then the fault is with you. You did not learn properly. Whether it's Sanskrit or English or Hindi. Huh? Okay. So,
महोदय
हाँ.
अत्र सतः पालकः अवतरति सज्जनान् पालयिष्यन् हरिः प्रादुर्भवति इति उक्तं बालमनोरमायां सज्जनान् पालयिष्यन् इति किं हेत्वर्थे
पालयिष्यन् भविष्यर्थे शत्रुप्रत्ययः भविष्यर्थे also it will be there.
सः किं हेत्वर्थे भवति वा पालयितुम् इत्यर्थः वा
पालयितुम् अर्थः किन्तु तत्र हेतुः केन हेतुना कस्मात् हेतोः आगमिष्यति इति अवतरति इति प्रश्ने
एवं
तदर्थमेव because what happens is कर्ता स्वतन्त्रः कर्ता तत्प्रयोजको हेतुश्च he will become karta and hetu. The hetu also will become kartakarakam. When you are explaining, suppose someone says hetu, then hetu tritiya he may say, isn't it? Then you will say, no, not that hetu. He said, tat prayojako hetushcha, swatantra karta, tat prayojako hetushcha. Isn't it? So you can say he is hetu. That is actually the actual duty or the actual task he has got on earth. Otherwise, why should he authority? Why should he come down? Let him be there only. Here you have to offer prasada, Godari, Ganga, and all that. Why? Vrajangami, Shatan Dai he is going to give in that sense. Bhavishyati Gamyadaya is an sotram. Okay, Krityanang Kartariva. Any doubts?
महोदय पूर्वं बौद्धार्थः इत्युक्तं भवता तत्र बौद्धः इत्यस्य कः तद्धितप्रत्ययः तत्र
बुद्धो भवः तत्र भवः अण्
तत्र भवः
अन्यसूत्रेण अण् प्रत्ययः बुद्धो भवः
बुद्धौ भवः
बुद्धौ जातः तत्र जातः पाणिनिसूत्रम्
आम् तेन निर्वृत्तम् इति न भवति
किञ्चित् कृतं चेत् निर्वृत्तम् इति भविष्यति विद्या न किञ्चित् निर्वर्त्यते
न निर्वृत्यते एवं
न किञ्चित् निर्वर्त्यते
एवम्
Any more doubts?
इदवर्य शतं दायी नाम तत्र ऋणम् अपि सूचयति किल?
शतं दायी नाम शतं
ऋणं
दायी नाम आधमन्यम्
ओके
आधमन्यं means going to return the loan.
Okay.
The example is for that. Okay.
Got it. Yeah.
Any more? You have some doubts, Swami?
सम्प्रैषः इति उक्तं खलु प्रेष्यब्रुवोर् इत्यत्र प्रेष्यब्रुवोः सूत्रे सः शब्दस्य अर्थः न ज्ञातः
Prasha is a dhatu, brewing yaktamyawachi is another dhatu.
सम्प्रैषः इत्यस्य कः अर्थः
Compressor to generally to send. To take the example, because everywhere these people, these shabdas are not used, no. Adhikatsada yesham karmani anapadvitiya. You said some pressure.
तत्र बालमनोरमायाम् उक्तं मैत्रावरुणं प्रति अध्वर्युकर्तृकः
सम्प्रेषः यागविषयकः सम्प्रेषः यागविषयकः मैत्रावरुण यागः क्रियते तदा सम्प्रेषः एवं वदतु एवं वदति तर्हि सम्प्रेषः क्रियते एवं वदतु इति इत्यादिरूपेण व्याख्यानं दृष्ट्वा पश्यतु अनन्तरं नो चेत्
प्रेष्यः इत्यस्य कः अर्थः
नै प्रेष्यः मीन्स् द पर्सन् हू कैन बी सेंट
एवमेव
प्रेषितुं योग्यः अर्हात्यय
आमाम्
पारमिकाध्यायं शिष्यत्व विद्यासमुदाय महद्भ्यो